Hey, and welcome back to the Lean Girl Guide. Thank you all for your inboxes, your messages regarding last week's video where I did my stop, reflect, and focus technique. It's great to see that we're all human and we all struggle with the same things. So please keep on sharing your own stories with me. It does inspire me for my next video, so please continue that. I wanted to explore the topic a little more because we ultimately need to fix our relationship with food in order to overcome these binge eating episodes and make sure that we're consistently eating well to be able to get the results that we're looking for. So I wanted to know, who of you use food for things other than to nourish our bodies? I know that I do. So we use food to celebrate. We use food to mourn. We use food when we're stressed. We eat when we're anxious. For so many different occasions and reasons we eat other than to nourish our bodies. And you know what, there's no shame in that. It's okay, we all do it. But what we need to try and do is we need to try and find other ways to deal with these emotions, because otherwise we're just going to be eating crazily whenever we're feeling any type of emotion, which is definitely not the way that food was intended to be used. This leads me to my first point. When we are using food to try and suppress emotions, things can only go horribly wrong. I think since we're small, we always use food as a comfort, and when you're having a bad day or you're experiencing a bad breakup, this is the first thing that we turn to. Of course, the ice cream, the cookies, and it really doesn't solve the problem. It only makes us feel more guilty, it makes us feel worse. And it definitely doesn't solve the problem. Unless your problem was that you had way too many cookies in the house, it definitely won't solve it. So we need to learn how to check in with our emotions and actually think about why are we eating, what are we feeling, and then we need to have an action plan on what we can do instead of eating. So whether it's phoning a friend, whether it's playing your favorite song on loud and singing along, whether it's going out for a walk or just getting out of the mind space where you're about to go and do something that you know that you're going to regret. So we need to try and replace these emotional triggers and try and create new habits when we're normally going for the chocolate, to just try and do something else, and eventually this will then be your automatic response. It won't be something that you automatically go to, which is food. So we need to try and change that habit, break it off, and create new and healthy habits. Point number 2 is that you have to plan and prep your meals. You need to eliminate the choices that you need to make on a daily basis. So you need to be able to, on the weekend, go grocery shopping, buy everything that you need, and take it with you to work. Because if you don't have any food around and hunger strikes, you know that you're going to go for something bad. So stop doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You need to plan your food. If you're someone like salesperson who's traveling on the road, get a cooler box, get some nice Tupperware, pack in your food and have it ready to go, so you don't have to stop at a random shop and hopefully you can get something that's healthy. Just eliminate all choices, and that will hopefully also help you, set you up for success, and get you moving towards your goals. Lastly, which is a big one, you guys need to make your food taste good. Trust me, if I had to eat boiled chicken and broccoli every single day, when I actually got a normal plate of food in front of me, I would also go all, I just won the Survivor Challenge, and go completely mad and eat it all if my food actually tasted terrible the rest of the time. Remember that this has to be sustainable, so you need to eat foods that you enjoy and make things. Use herbs, use spices, find recipes. There's so much out there on the internet. I'm also trying to share my favorite recipes with you guys. Try new things, make it interesting, change it up. Don't have the same meal every single day, because you will get bored of it, and then that will be easily, when you do have the chance to go for something else, it will be easy to do. So keep it interesting, keep it delicious. Look out for my recipes too. That's it from me, guys, on my 3 tips to set yourself up for dream body success. If you haven't downloaded my nutrition guide yet, get to theleangirlguide.com and you can find my 4-week, really easy, simple to follow nutrition guide on how to get lean and get the results that you want. So get there, have a beautiful week, guys, and be kind to yourselves, and let's get lean.